Hey, everybody. This is Nevin Gusak, your host of the Populist Patriot. I told you I was going to make a couple of other live streams besides our Memorial Day special, honoring our fallen heroes and heroines. And tonight, I'm going to be talking about a couple of articles that I came across. One, it's on www.nbcboston.com. This was very interesting. It's titled 4-Day Work Week, Swampscott Town Employees Loving New Schedule. So, and the subtext or the subtitle is the town offices are still open the same amount of time. The hours are extended on the remaining work days. So, and this town, Swampscott, is located in Massachusetts. And apparently, they've had a pretty good time trying to recruit workers to fill jobs vacancies. In fact, a resident, Pam Clifford, according to this article, said I talked with them and they said, "Wow, I want to apply for a job here." And that is what the town administrator wants to hear. 3 weeks ago, Swampscott employees went from a standard 5-day work week to 4 days for a better work life balance. Everything that we're doing into 4 days, I think, gives us the ability to unpackage that over a 3-day period. The weekend that employees are off is now Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The town offices are still open the same amount of time. The hours are extended on the remaining work days. So really, it's a 4-day work week. So you're working a little bit more, obviously. Why do it on Monday through Thursday? I don't see the difference. They were only open until 12 on Fridays. So, like many places during the Great Resignation, the town has had trouble recruiting and retaining people. The town administrator hopes a shorter work week means longer term employees. And as the town administrator said, more time outside, more time just doing that, I think help keep the focus on their mental health and physical health. You know, I haven't heard one staff person say that they want to come in on Friday. And it started out originally as a trial, but it was apparently widely loved, and it really went well that it became permanent. And one person was quoted as saying, "I love it that they love it and they're happy." Gosh, don't you wish employers would like say, "Hey, I love it. I love that they love it, that I love it that they love it and they're happy." I mean, if you're the lesson learned here is if you're an employer and you actually treat your employees well, or you kind of bargain with them in good faith and you don't treat them, Milton Friedman, Reagan, Ludwig von Mises, they're just labor is just another commodity just to be thrown away, or just extract everything from them and don't listen to them and they're just widgets. And instead, if you treat labor as a stakeholder and as a valuable commodity, not a throwaway commodity, but a valuable commodity, you can actually get good work out of them. You can retain people without all this turnover. I mean, this is the exact opposite of Amazon and Walmart and some of the more reactionary and globalist mega corporations, which treat their workers like throwaway commodities. And one thing I would love to see is unions becoming part alongside larger and larger and growing unions, which is good. I like the unions growing in Starbucks and Amazon. I'd like to see that in Walmart. I would like to see massive, massive union development of unions, and I would like to see a mass-based political movement that will work with the unions when needed and when correct. And this way, we can push the betterment of the American worker forward to the point where we will become the labor force, the laboring classes will come equal in power and clout to that of the corporations and the capitalists. So Wanted to share this with you that no, this 4 day work week, yes, the days might be a little longer, but the people get 3 day work weeks or 3 day weekends. That means more time with their families, more time to take, maybe a nice weekend. In the case of Massachusetts, maybe down to Cape Cod or go to Boston or up in the mountains or whatever, maybe go to Vermont for a vacation. And, that means stronger families. That means a happier workforce. And that means less employee turnover. So, 4 day work week, if it's supported, if it's good for the employers, and if it's good for the community, and if it's good for the workforce, and they all mutually agree on it and benefit, I say, why not push forward for it? So that's kind of my belief from the populist patriot here. And thank you all for listening to this live stream. And I'll be having a couple of more little live streams coming up.